I just want you to take this time right now to 100% focus on something you're grateful for or someone. Don't let your mind go to worries. Bring it back to something or someone you're grateful for. Be grateful for this moment. For this moment is a blessing because this moment isn't promised. Be grateful for those that you love. Because one day, memories is all you'll have to hold on to. Be grateful for your health. Because at least you have it. Be grateful for your gift. Because someone will need it. Be grateful for God. Because God is faithful. If you train your mind and your soul to be grateful, life changes. It's not your circumstances that control your gratefulness. It's the judgment of your circumstances that does. Who says a little is a little? Who says a lot is a lot? That definition is in the eye and the hands of the beholder. And that beholder is you, my friend. I just pray this week that you have the perspective that your power, that allows you to see the beauty, even in the storm, allows you to see the harvest that's coming for your life. I pray that every expectation is released and that void is filled with appreciation. Our anxiety will always be out of control when we're trying to control things. My hope for you is that you let go. And when your feet hit the ground, you're grounded in gratefulness. And as every inch of the sun rises, your appreciation rises with it. And as the sun sets, I pray that all those negative emotions are removed. And so you don't have to sleep with anxiety and sleep with worry and sleep with doubt. But you can sleep what you need to sleep with, which is peace. And it's hard to experience peace when you allow the things you can't control to control you. I'm successful not because of what I have, but because of who I am. You are the miracle you've been searching for. Never forget your power. Nature heals. Nature is God's medicine for the soul. Let the trails speak to your life, my friends. Let the trails heal your soul. Soon, I plan to have rehab in the wild, and that will be you guys out here with me, select few different cities, man. We just fellowship. I give y'all some inspiration, and we hit the trails together, man. So be on the lookout for that. I want to bring y'all into my experience and what's helped me so much outside of all the normal stuff people talk about of, you know, this is the 5 things, all that stuff, man. Like, connection is power. And what you're connected to will power your life. The unfortunate part about it is most of us are connected to the things that drain us instead of energize us. I'm going to turn the camera around for this. I have never in my life been on the trails and felt negative energy, ever. I've never come across a person that was like, shut up, that was like angry, any of that. Even when I'm out here talking loud, people will sit here and tune in and say, man, I needed that message. It's very rare that you meet negative energies on the trails. And it's because people are connected, right? They're connected to their healing. They're connected to appreciation. They're connected to their gratitude. They're connected to their health. They're connected to the positive things. Never in my life, in my decade of being on the trails, have I ever met negative energy. It's always keep going. It's always have a nice day. It's always smiles, all those things. And so you have to place yourself in environments, guys, that promote your peace, that promote your healing, that promote the things that you say that you want, right? You can't put yourself in environments that drain and expect to be healed. You can't put yourself in environments of pain and expect to have peace, right? You can't put your life in environments of destruction and expect to rebuild your life, right? You have to put yourself in environments that are conducive to what you say that you want in your life. And I just know nature, man. I feel like I should be an advocate for nature, like real talk, because I'm gonna be honest with you, especially African Americans and just different races and cultures. I don't see enough of it. And that's why me with tattoos, I'm not saying we don't do it, but me with tattoos and me don't look like the person with nature. I love, one of my greatest joys is when people hit me up and say, Trent, man, I learned how to protect my peace, or they send me videos or pictures on the beach somewhere or on nature in the woods. And I love that stuff, man, because growing up, I wasn't taught that. I never experienced that. I didn't know that this was like the secret place. And I don't even know if this is true, but if you read the Bible, Jesus always went up to the mountains. And I always say, I think I know why. I really do, because the connection with God is just stronger. So that's just my 2 cents. Of course, be safe, but nature heals. You know, it restores, it reveals, it revives, it rehabs, pun intended. It helps. And so as much as I can, I'm trying to be out here. That's why you always see me go live. I'm always out here because this is when I feel the most connected to my message, the most connected to my purpose, the most connected to life. And so I would love, man, some of you have experienced nature with me, right? When I was doing my events before COVID, we would all go out here, but I'm bringing that back. I want to be able to have you guys experience nature because that is my biggest secret to anything is like this. This has allowed me to be the most successful. It's when I'm the most creative. It's when everything, like I have meetings out here, everything, man, it's just a different vibe, man, because it's life all around you. And so that's just my 2 cents. I could be wrong, but I believe it's worked for me, and it's helped so many people that I know that's deal with anxiety, deal with depression, deal with stress. When I bring them out here in the trails, their life becomes better. And then side note, it's a triple threat. If you want the best workout, go trail run, right? Go do some interval sprints, go do some hill sprints, go walk it, right? Go do your workout out here. If you want to connect with God, I feel like it's just a deeper connection, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. That's just my 2 cents. I wanted to say that because I know a lot of y'all are on here and you're vibing. So yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Mother Nature. And yeah, hey, look, for y'all, hold on, I'm putting my shades. I got to show y'all this. I definitely shouldn't do this right now because I feel like I'm messing up the whole vibe of the video. I got my wipes. I got my wipes, bro. You got to make sure you, hey, sometimes you got to become one with nature. Today I'm Gucci'd. I'm good though. But there's been times, man, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, that coffee, oh my gosh, went through your boy and it be struggling. So I've definitely had my encounters with nature, man. Watch. Good morning. How you doing?
Clear back.
Yep. See? How you doing? Good morning. Good. There you go. See, energy is always great, man. Right? And I know some of you, right, as I end this live, man, I've been going live all day today. As I end this live, I want to tell some of you this. I'll let these people pass. There's certain environments that you might not can choose to keep your life around, right? How you doing? How you doing? So there's certain environments that you might not can choose to keep your life around. But there's environments that you can intentionally choose to keep your life in, right? You can intentionally choose to keep your life in. So if you're in a toxic environment, or environment that, like, say your job, right, that you got to be in there, at least for now, it's even more important that you put yourself in intentional environments. I call them trigger environments that trigger your peace, that trigger your strength, that trigger your clarity. And the more you can have those environments, I'm giving y'all a lesson today. The more you can have those environments in place. So I know exactly, nature is probably my go-to for everything, but I know exactly what environments that I need to be in order to feel a certain type of way, to bring out certain emotions that I need in my life. And so if you're in environments that you can't control, that you got to be in, that sucks the energy out of you, you got to be that much more intentional to either start your day or finish your day at some point. Get yourself in places where you're in environments that actually uplift you and energize you. It could be church, it could be nature, it could be the water, it could be beaches, it could be mountains, it could be, in your backyard, it could be whatever it may be. Like, you decide that and what your soul needs, but you got to be intentional with that. And that's the difference that I see with people who get through what they get through. Some people have asked me, Trent, how have you been able to get through what you've been through, like, this last few months? And I tell, like, it was this. This was the environment where I felt connected to my mom. I felt connected to God. I was able to cry, scream. I was able to be angry. I was able to heal. I was able to have peace. I was able to train, because for me, the better physical shape I'm in, right, that just helps me holistically. And so I was able to give back to myself and my place of healing. And so you need that. And it's going to look different for all of us. But I just want to encourage that. So if that could just help one person today, then I'm like, man, I took time out my run to speak to y'all. I was just going to try to do that protect your peace moment. But I was like, man, I had to fight. I couldn't fight the urge to speak what's on my heart. But yeah, so trigger environments. And remember, you can be intentional with that. One app, I'll tell y'all, and I don't even, like, they don't pay me for this, right? But All Trails is an app that you can look at and download. It's free. For the most part, it's free, unless you want to do like some crazy other thing you don't need. But it's free. And this is what I use when I go to different cities. All Trails let you know all the trails in your area, right? It'll let you know how safe it is, how good it is, how hard it is. And, you can look it up and you can start your trail and stuff. So download it right now and get on the trails. Send me your nature hill pictures and videos and stories and all that. And let's continue to do it, man. I'm an advocate for Mother Nature. For real. I love y'all, man. Hit me up in my DM if this helped you. I want to connect with y'all. I'll be sending audios back all the time. Y'all know that, but hit me up in my DM if it helped you. And if you want to one day, if you want to hit the trails with me, if you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, I'm just tell you right now, that's very possible. Because I'm telling you, I'm about to announce very soon, next Sunday, I'm going to be out here. So I'm going to take about 5 or 10 people. We're going to hit these trails and get it in. Love, man. Let's get it. I'll say this video, I think. The app is called All Trails. All Trails. That's the app. It will give you all the trails in your area. You ever travel, it'll give you all the trails. I'm going to be in Vegas this week, so I'm probably going to be doing Red Rocks. And also, I'm going to try to get down to Zion National Park. Have you ever been to Zion? Oh, it's like, hey, I'll tell you this too. I love nature, but I don't always love the things in nature.